I'm glad I checked that because my microphone was not turned on. Anyways, welcome back. Why is it so quiet? I think I'm just stupid. Okay, welcome back. Third try. To the spring showdown matches. I was not there to stream the D1 games yesterday, which I'm actually kind of sad about. I was performing, I was playing the keyboard. But I'm back for today. A little tired. Hopefully my energy isn't to the ground. But today's matches are all kind of crammed together, which was unlike last matches, which were very spread out. Tonight's matches was one at, I think 5:15, then 6, then 7. I'm playing the 6th one. I can't be there to stream it, but I am here to stream the first match, which is going to be a great matchup, I think. I'm excited for this one. The Walrus group versus Kittens. I don't know. I had a lot of fun streaming the Walrus group one last time. Looks like we're paused. So yeah. I think maybe we're waiting for something. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Not sure why we paused right now, but I guess I have a little more time to yap. But yeah. So this is the second round of round robins, I think. I think there are 7 rounds total because there's 8 teams, and that's that means that each team plays each other once. So this is the second round of that. We're gonna be seeing some fun matchups, some team switch ups also. Actually, I should point some out as we go into the game here. Oh, the graphic up top is wrong. That's okay. So you'll see a couple of new names on Walrus Group's side. Namely, you have, I believe, Megaten, yeah, and Colin. I believe both are new, although I could be wrong on Colin's side. I know Megaten is new, but yeah. So onto the Rhine. Straight off the bat, love that. Thank you, Drew, for committing to that. Although, ooh, Walrus Group kind of fought back a little bit, not expecting Kittens to kind of just run forward. Drew, I think, pushed forward, and the rest of Walrus Group did not follow. A little bit of a coordination issue there, and that leads Kittens to win this first fight. But that is just the first fight of this map. This map. Kittens with a bit of an interesting setup here. They're holding this high ground. All of them up here. Nice boop. And seeing, except for Benki, who is behind and looks like able to do a good amount of damage with the monkey dive. Kind of just cleaning up the fight after that. Aircrafty trying to get out on the Echo, but not able to. So that's gonna be a bit of an unfortunate start for Walrus Group. Looking at Kittens, their lineup is honestly pretty strong. So Walrus Group is gonna have to kind of figure out a strategy to deal with this, and not get kicked out at the very beginning. Kittens is being very... Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice pulse bomb onto Colin there from Benki. Kind of in that corner. Colin couldn't really do anything or move around, or move away, sorry. And that's... Megaten gets copy, but I don't think that'll really be enough to swing the rest of the fight. Let's see. Alright. Oh, be tricky with the overclock coming up. A lot of ults. Not how many ults have been used, I feel. Oh. Sojourn coming out from Aircrafty's copy. Megaten though. Putting it on work. It looks like Walrus Group is gonna win that. Ooh. Fortunate Be Tricky just to finish off Megaten, but gets taken down in the process, so I think Walrus Group's gonna get there. Nice turnaround from them. Yeah, the fight actually initially was looking pretty rough for them, but I think Megaton really pulled that back. And so yeah, I don't know. Great gameplay from him. Speaking of the Reaper, Death Blossom is coming up for Walrus group. Also, Pulse Bomb. Oh, and Pulse Bomb doesn't hit anyone. Does force Megaton to use Wraith though. So he doesn't have it for this encounter. It looks like he won't need it either. Both teams kind of exchanging blows. Beatricky goes down to a surprise echo attack there. Looks like Megaton still holding on to this Death Blossom. Walrus group coming up with a lot of ultimates here, actually. Both support ults, Reaper, Orisa, and almost the Echo ultimate with Copy. So ult economy definitely in their favor. Let's see what they can do with... Oh, that is rough. They might need to use B here. Nice. Yeah, that Genji dive was near perfect from Benki. That was very well executed by him. Yeah, just being able to deflect that on an aid. Right in her face. Even trying to throw it down at an angle wasn't enough. And yeah, the early Ana pick was great for Kittens, but a lot of ultimates coming out here. Nano comes out, and it's looking kind of like back and forth. A lot of back and forth here. Benki kind of going crazy here. Colin kills Benki, but Benki also kills Colin. And it's looking like it's going to be really close for this final match. Only one left is Lucio. The question is, can the stall carry them? And it looks like not quite, although it was quite a stall, I will say. Stone 6 with the massive stall at the end there. So yeah.
Score 1-0.
That's going to be the end of the first round of the first map. So let's go, Walrus group. Let's go. That was a good round. That was really nice. Okay, yeah, it took a little Walrus group a little bit of time to kind of figure out their coordination, and I think their team comp as well. But once they got there, it definitely paid off for them, and they were able to pull that victory out. A couple things that are interesting to me here, specifically regarding Walrus group's composition. Alari is coming out, which is not something you see all the time. Oh, okay. So I was a little kind of questioning the fire pick, but it looks like they're sticking with the cast, probably because they know the Echo Mercy is going to come out here. I've said that term, I think, several times, but that's okay. What can you do? What can you do? A little bit of back and forth here. Benki trying to get some poke damage in here with mines, trying to avoid the enemy Echo. Drew goes down. Looks like probably just a little too much damage sustained in this choke, and Kittens had a lot of space there on point, so yeah, so it was kind of hard for Walrus group to push in with all that pressure. I think that's part of the reason they're switching to poke here. They can try to use that long range advantage and get things done. Although the hope is Copy doesn't do too good of a job closing the space and getting damage off. We'll see though. Kylan goes off in an unfortunate location. Immediately taken down by Copy. Oh, Benki with the Sigma gameplay. Gets taken out of Copy pretty quickly though, and almost goes down. Has to be Nano to save. Ooh, the beam almost takes Andrew. Well times. Well timed shield though. Walrus group surviving here. I'm actually kind of surprised. They've taken a lot of hits. Copy going down too. Nice rock from Drew, knocking him down there. And it looks like Walrus group's gonna take this fight. I'm surprised they stayed alive for so long actually. Oh. Okay. Maybe I jinxed it there. My bad. So sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I think the beginning of that fight was very well done by I think the supports. So yeah, I've said it enough. Again, pylon placement. I think expecting the team to stay up for a little bit longer. Fortunately, they were forced to back off pretty quickly with the D.Va diving, and Visor comes out, and I think all of the ultimates that Kittens is using is basically going to give them a guaranteed fight win here. Although Walrus Group did invest 2 of their own. Both support ults came out, which doesn't put them in too great of a place. That being said, they do still have both the Showdown ult and the Sigma Flux, so we'll see what both of them can do with those. Flux comes out from Drew, gets 3. B-Tricky goes down, and Ana is so low back there. Stone 6 just fighting to stay alive. Doesn't end up doing so. Nice. Yeah, and Aircrafty with the overclock. It's kind of gonna secure that fight for them. -10 with the last minute pick onto Benki. That goes. So Walrus Group currently has 60% remaining. So that's gonna be a couple of fights that they have to win. We'll see what they can do about that, because Kittens will have some ults coming up in the next couple of fights. Deadeye comes out from -10, doesn't find anyone with it. Fortunately, I think it was a little bit too soon, too early into the fight for Benki to be caught out. Although, speaking of Benki getting caught out, oh, Mercy Res does come in though. Kitten with Res. -10 putting in a lot of work though. Benki onto the Sigma, just pumping damage into this back line. Getting the flex. This is going to be a pretty big flux, I think. I'm not sure if they have lamp to counteract it. Oh, the echo. Oh, the copy ended just before the flux went off. I think that actually may have allowed Walrus Group to win that fight. I'm not sure they would have won without that. Mercy oh, the flux barely doesn't get B-Tricky because of the immortality right after Res. It looks like Walrus Group is kind of struggling to hold this lead they've done. Stone 6 barely staying alive as Ana here. It does end up getting taken down. This is a really messy fight. Poppy trying to get this kill onto the Sigma and does end up getting it. That's going to be really bad for Walrus Group because they don't have a tank to really help take back this point. Although, oh, that was so close. The boop. Colin with a very nicely placed boop onto Poppy, but barely got his boosters back in time. -10 just touching. Trying to stay on. Drew comes back on the monkey, but that is going to be a lot of damage all at once, and I don't think Walrus Group is going to be able to take this back. That's a really unfortunate loss for Walrus Group. I think that was very winnable for them. And yeah, I don't know. The Mercy and Valk and the D.Va were so slippery. Yeah. Unfortunate. Hey, okay.
Hey.
Oh, hi, hi, Rebecca. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning. I think, okay. Where is... Dude, Okay, we need to turn off ads for this channel.
I don't know if there's a... Again, I'm not sure if there's a way to do that.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll look into it. I don't know. But yeah, it's there might not be. You're right. Twitch do be one thing that money. Which is fair because I think they run out of loss the way they operate right now. It's kind of crazy. Alright, first fight. All of Kittens looking pretty low right now, I must say, although Colin's feeling the pressure of this dive a bit. Well,
But right now I'm following the titular Kitten.
True.
Their Mercy.
The namesake of their...
Yeah, the D.Va's a little bit separated from healing, so... Although Ana's on the case.
I gotta get rid of this Mercy gameplay in.
Copy on the D.Va is not something you see every day.
True. That's true. More of a
And Copy calls
player.
neck back. They're pretty much ready to fight here. They got their whole team on board. Early Mercy ult comes out here. Valkyrie.
Yep. That's gonna let them go in
Just
and...
trying to keep that team alive.
Yeah. And Kitten's going to pull that back for themselves. Had to back off a little bit at the beginning, but they stayed alive long enough to get the defense back and recontest. And that was what won them that fight. A lot of ultimates coming out. The only one used so far has been Valk from the Mercy. So we'll see which ones come out in this next.
And we're seeing Copy here dueling on the high ground. Sojourn pulls out that overclock. There really aren't a lot of targets to fire at.
Yeah, it does get Colin at the very end of that ultimate. Walrus group is going to have to run away if they want to keep their lives.
Oh, but D.Va so good at chasing.
Yeah. Only one ultimate invested into that fight though, which kind of surprises me a little bit.
For such a high percentage, like 55.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's the
it
window
is.
from
Yeah,
Baptiste.
window comes out, but both supports on
And the
Walrus group go
dragons.
down right away, and followed by the rest of their team.
That just isn't enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a lot of damage coming back through that window, the wrong direction. So both supports died very early on into that fight and couldn't keep the rest of the team up. Walrus group's gonna have to touch pretty quickly here. They are on Lucio, so they're getting there pretty quickly. Reinhardt as well, I'm seeing.
There's the visor and the sound barrier come out, as well as Aircrafty's overclock.
Yeah.
Quick kill on Be Tricky there.
Yep. Yes. Oh, it looks like Kittens is kind of camped up on top at this point. Not much Walrus group can do about that with the Reinhardt composition. Oh, Be Tricky on Bastion. I see something. Here, I'm gonna watch that. I'm very interested to see
Be
how
Tricky,
this
that's
works
kind
out.
of his
That's
his style there on D2.
The Bastion.
D2 Bastion. Even trying to push some people off the point, no luck.
And Reinhardt's just not prepared for all that damage, and unfortunately going to go down. If that charge had gone off, maybe, but reality is it doesn't. Okay, apparently we can turn off ads during the stream, but pre-roll ads are not toggleable.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know if I have the permissions to do that, though. I might have to go and request that happen. Someone who does. Drew with the play of the game here on Sigma. Nice rock. Yep. Nice. Yeah.
Right there, that perfect arc.
True.
for those hyperspheres.
Definitely a solid showing from both sides. Actually, oh, hold on. I have 2 people now. Bing, boom. There we go. Okay. So yeah, solid from both sides. I think all of those rounds were very close, and overall it was also a close round with the 2-1. The Kittens and then the Walrus group and then the Kittens for that last point. Aww. All right, next map we're going to be looking at is hybrid, and Copy just banned King's Row, which is making Walrus Group reconsider their decisions because I don't think they had any backup for King's Row. But it's surprising to me actually with the King's Row ban because I know Copy is also a very strong Reinhardt player. So not sure what inspired that, but I'm sure they have their reasons, so I'm not going to question it too much. The pick is going to be Eichenwald though, so that's what we're going to be seeing next.
Yeah. Eichenwald is a fun map to be sure. I like it a lot personally. I love
Agreed.
I love playing Junkenstein's Revenge and various other game modes
Oh,
associated with Eichenwald.
Yeah, Junkenstein's man, I wish I did more PvE things like that. Even just like goofy little like team collaboration.
Although I do love, oh my gosh, I loved the Star Wars event that they had.
Oh, yeah. With the galaxy theme.
Yeah. It was kind of a shame that you couldn't actually play Doomfist. Have the Doomfist as an AI bot on your team, but otherwise it was pretty cool.
No, yeah, more. Oh.
All right.
I'm muted. Oh my lord. That is.
I put my. I figured out how to blur my background, so.
Okay. Is the
you don't have to look at my.
Okay. Hold on. Actually, let me get that set up too, because that is another process. Sorry. Oh my god, lots of problems. Lots of those.
Probably have to turn my light on, huh?
Okay.
The pain.
True casting. Other camera. No, not that.
I mean, you could always get rid of ads by subscribing to it.
There we go. Boom. That's
that
true.
Always works.
Hey, we could use the funds. They don't really give us many of those. Oh, yes, I'm ready. As long as I don't get skimmed off by someone. Not sure exactly who manages the whole Twitch account process. I'm assuming it's Tarsa because he seems like the kind of person to do that, but who knows?
All right, time to lock in, guys.
All right, we are into the game. As I said previously, it is Eichenwald. Actually, okay. So we're gonna do real quick. Can I delete this? Yes. There we go. Perfect. Right now, the colors are correct, and the sides are the same, and I can update the score. Perfect. And that's going to be 1 win for Kittens. These are first to 3 games, best of 5, which means that Walrus Group needs 3 more wins, and Kittens needs 2. to take home the overall victory.
Looks like we got Kittens on attack and Walrus group on defense.
One of the things I like about these more casual events is the diversity of team compositions. I was gonna say that these teams are looking pretty similar, but then I realized the only hero they share is the Orisa, so they actually don't look very similar, which is honestly really cool to see.
Yeah, a couple of attempts from Orisa to move past that choke point. That javelin's been very effective.
Walrus
Be tricky taken down by the combination of Junkrat. Benki, and along with the entire team there. Takes down the enemy Orisa. But Poppy stands on top. Nobody's quite taking the point. Not yet.
Yeah, very messy fight from both sides, I think.
Yeah,
That's
Drew
utility
has
had to be used
respawned
early.
now and back in the game.
Yeah, Drew went down pretty early in that last fight, just so much damage coming in from the Bastion and everywhere else. Wasn't able to extend it all. Ooh, it looks like Bastion's gonna be going down early in this fight. Switching spots there. Does take down...
Yeah, but a DPS for a DPS there.
Mm-hmm.
Early window from Baptiste. He's really just been pumping out these healings. Drew trying to take full advantage of it.
Ooh.
But nothing quite happens.
Poppy gets so low. Oh, and it looks like with Coalescence, they're finally able to start securing some kills here.
It's done 6 attempts to get away, but there's not really an exit route that way.
Tricky barely getting out. Right. A couple of ults invested from Monoscript, but they still have a decent lineup. That being said, Kittens does have more. So...
Yeah, in sheer ult economy, Kittens has a lot to work off here.
So we will see. Ooh.
A quick bomb from Be Tricky
Yeah.
takes out Aircrafty here.
They may not have to use many of these ultimates. Still gonna use the Kitsune Rush. Ooh.
Poppy using that Kitsune Rush at its speed, jumps straight out of that Orisa ult.
Walrus group getting a few players low, but it looks like they're not gonna be able to get any finishing blows there, unfortunately. And Kitten's still with a lot of ultimates to work off. The only thing they had to use there was the Kitsune Rush, I think in part due to the early pick they got onto was it Aircraft?
Yeah, when you get killed by those bombs, it can be really brutal.
Yeah.
Walrus group trying to take the high ground here as the gates begin to lift.
Megaton looking for that tire. Oh, ooh. That's dangerous. Didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Drew
Megaton
drops
does get out.
down. Immediately punished by Copy here. Shoved into the back.
Gonna be looking to use this tire. Oh, the Suzu! Kitten with the
Copy's
Suzu.
like a...
The namesake of the team. Saving them there. It's very hard to time that
Colin has a very a very impressive jump
yes.
down to the bottom platform.
Up to the top again.
But unfortunately, his team is just getting massacred over here.
Yeah. Kind of caught in that little hallway.
Being pushed very, very far back. They attempt to make some headway on the battlegrounds. Colin takes out Copy.
Yeah, Copy going down is pretty big for Walrus group here. That gives him a lot of space. Aircrafty diving straight in and getting the pick onto V-Tricky. Gets a little low himself, but...
That does get them off the payload.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much pushed back into their spawn, at least tactically.
Yeah.
Back up on the battlements here on the high ground.
Yeah.
They're speeding up, trying to meet them. Meet them up top here. We're seeing a Bastion ult. Nothing much comes of it. Ooh, the window here in this tiny, tiny area. Really deadly
Wow,
for that team.
Honestly, I wasn't as sure about that window because I felt like they could just back down the stairs, but with the bouncing bombs from Mega 10, I think they got a lot of value out of that. I think that's what really allowed them to finish off all of those.
Yeah, plus that added bonus from Coalescence keeping their team alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Aircrafty is switching
Really
off
solid
to
work
Sojourn
from Walrus
here
here.
as well. Unfortunately, no more gambling. For them. We could perhaps be seeing another Riptire from Mega 10. Expecting to see that soon.
Copy here just taking cover. Benkei attempting to disrupt.
Alright, it's coming out.
The entire team moving underneath. Go to the lower stairs. I don't think that Mega 10 knows where they are.
No. Unfortunately, no kills
Yeah,
with that tire.
the tire's just wasted. They were just too sneaky.
Could not find them.
Coming from the bottom stairs behind, but Copy.
Oh, I see an
Copy moving
opportunity
forward
for
to
an
take
Orisa
payload there.
ultimate here. Looks like they get a pick onto Kitten early though. They're not going to need to do anything crazy here. Perhaps Drew with a very aggressive
also
play.
goes down. Colin making all the kills this round, but unfortunately taken down from Benkei's overclock there.
Yeah, Megaton and Aircrafty just trying to keep it up there, but Copy is going to be the sole survivor of this fight. Everyone else is going to be taken out. And with that, this is going to be...
Becky here switches to Pharah.
Yeah, potentially
More
the last
speed,
fight
more
of
range.
this round. Ooh.
Trading blows
Copy
back and
gets
forth.
knocked
Copy
off.
booped off the map
Drew.
by the javelin, absolutely speared.
Drew with the
I
javelin.
don't think that they can win this.
No, I don't think so. Oh wait.
They can use a lot of ults, but I don't think they can just touch
Unless-
for long. Actually, yeah, those ults combined, Be Tricky, absolutely slaying
Both
there.
support ults coming out, and yeah, Be Tricky using
Really
both of them
showing
to their full
that DPS
capacity.
can really carry their team sometimes.
True. Yeah, very well
Managed
played.
to take it all the
by
way.
Be Tricky there.
I really was not expecting Be Tricky to pull that off.
No, me neither. That was a pretty crazy fight.
Now we're seeing Aircrafty on the Sojourn. Probably have for a while. It just hasn't really come up.
Yep.
Copy on your Copy switching off of Orisa. Zarya here. Benkei gets a quick kill on
Looking for that visor.
Yeah, Kitten's really playing behind cover here.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid.
Another Riptire
yeah,
from
Overclock.
Mega 10 coming out. Looking for those kills
Yeah,
and gets
this time
them.
he can really see that team.
Yeah.
But that is a lot of ults coming out from Walrus group here. But that doesn't really matter because the ult economy is still pretty lax right now. Not a lot of advantage.
Mm-hmm. Walrus group holding a very forward position here. Trying to really secure this corridor. Colin gets taken out early just by the poke
Colin
damage.
kind of the backbone of the team there. I wonder if they'll be able to.
Yeah, this is
pull
really
this off.
dangerous for Walrus group. They have to back out and either wait for their Baptiste or just survive. Or both of those are the same thing, I suppose. You know, window comes out from... Oh! Benkei
Ooh.
taken out with a really
Rocket
aggressive...
Rush not really able to do
Yeah.
anything there.
Walrus group handling that well and countering it with ease, although... The part after that
Stone
might be...
is getting-
fearing trouble
Moira
on-
just going to town on this team, just chipping and chipping and chipping.
Oh, Copy!
Oh, Copy come out on top.
Again!
Oh my gosh.
Again, Copy the last one alive, and
Means we got Copy versus
pull it
Drew
out.
here.
Yeah, Drew comes
While
out
the
to
rest
stop
of the team
payload
just
at
sort
the
of
very
filters
end.
in. Thing is, can they stay on point for long
know
enough?
if
We're
they
seeing the
can.
visor from Tricky here. trying to take out that Lucio. Really important kill. Sometimes they can be real slippery.
Yeah.
Be Tricky punches Aircrafty straight through their what is it? I think
I don't know. Yeah,
felt like
drew
a
with
disassembler. Or
another
something.
swap onto the diva, or just trying to stall
Yeah,
there.
they're just playing for speed right now, but they can't. Copy just constantly reminding us why he's on D1.
Yeah, no, that's the that was the second fight. He was the sole survivor and just pulled it back for Kittens. Yeah, a lot of fights actually seem to have gone that way. Walrus Group seems to be struggling a little bit with cleaning up at the very end. A lot of the times it looks like they're gonna win a fight, and then someone just doesn't die, and it ends up kind of hitting them back. Yeah, very close round. I think I agree with what Copy just said in the chat. All right, let's see. We're looking. Walrus Troop's going to be on the attack this time.
I'm getting paid.
Poppy's sticking with that Zarya, it looks like. It was kind of a later switch in the last round. I think to deal with the Orisa. And,
I'm eager to see what problems we encounter on this mission.
let's see. Also, Banky on the Echo with the Mercy Pocket. Looks like that's kind of what they're going to be revolving around with this game. On the Kitten side. Or
Yeah, it seemed
something.
to work pretty well for them earlier.
Yep.
What's interesting is we're seeing a different skin on Mercy
Oh,
from
are we?
before.
Are we?
Didn't before in Ilios had the bee skin.
Oh.
Now she's rocking the shrimp turret.
Oh, interesting.
Mercy has many skins, and she's about to get her mythic the first time.
That's true.
Mega 10 on the Ashe kills Be Tricky.
Yeah. Megaton definitely putting in work there. I think his strength's DPS is going to be important for Walrus Group to try to play off of. And it looks like they were able to do so far. Colin going down, though, to the Echo. Banky. 4 HP. Aircrafty barely gets that kill
much
off.
faster than Kitten's assault there.
That's true. They had a 5.5 minute time bank going into the second point. Although this is... Oh! Mega 10 with the pick. Gets resurrected by
Doesn't
Kitten.
seem like they're as ready as Walrus Group was. Copy on the Doomfist here.
Interesting.
Speaking of copies,
Ooh.
duplicate on Reinhardt. Those Earth Shatters can be devastating.
Yeah, there's 2 copies now.
Becky's just going at it, but Aircrafty sneakily pushing the payload here.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to get out. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stagger is
Yeah.
definitely be a problem later.
That is going to be a rough stagger for Walrus Group. And it looks like... Benki trying to get damage out of spawn. Just a little bit too early. Walrus Group looking at a couple of ultimates. I'm actually going to be on the Reinhardt for this one. I want to see this Drew Shatter. No shields to block it,
this
but a lot
team,
of opportunities for...
with the exception of Bastion, is really highly mobile. Like they're caught and just jumping straight into the back line, taking out Ashe.
Oh, for sure.
Completely whiffed! Reinhardt completely whiffed his Earth Shatter there.
No. The
Be
shadows
Tricky
did
coming
not
in from
win.
behind,
Oh, Be Tricky.
eviscerating that Reinhardt.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be rough for Walrus Group. They used 2 ultimates into that fight, and yeah, I think Copy's initial dive there onto the Ashe was big for them. I think that's how they're gonna win these fights. It's just by sabotaging the backline.
I mean, that is what Doomfist does best.
Yep, that is true. probably why they swapped in the first place. Colin going down early, trying to make it across the wall.
Bob on the top. Be Tricky and Bob fighting it out, but only one robot can come up on top, and that is Be Tricky.
Right, Ace just running away from the Doomfist here.
Just sprinting. Once he gets you on one of those walls, it's just over for you.
Yeah, it looks like Walrus Group is going to give themselves a bit of space here. Let them push the payload. Megaton wants to take high ground, but the Doomfist is there. So that is proving to be a bit of an issue.
Ooh, we've got the duplicate again on Orisa. Yeah, probably a pretty high value duplicate if you can get things done. There it is. It is unfortunately taken out. But Benkei still around.
And it's still gonna give them the win there.
Poppy just absolutely slamming the competition.
Yeah. A little overwhelmed, I think, with everything that came in there. Get more cheese. Coffee poking a bit of fun at Walrus Group's lineup here. Oh, the hat comes out from Megaten onto Benkei, but doesn't unfortunately get much value.
It's just this small space, really not great for that meteor right there.
No, that
Smashes Colin there, which is one of Doomfist's greatest weaknesses for sure, is the Ana. Doomfists are very vulnerable to
for
sweeps.
Sure. And yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Bit of the VM from Copy onto the Sombra pick. I know he's definitely satisfied that that was not an issue for him last fight. Because I do believe that Sombra was probably chosen specifically to counter him, especially since Megaten was on Ashe before. Which, you know, it's kind of an easy target for Doomfist to dive. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That was really brutal. That was really brutal. Somebody clip that.
Oh my god.
Somebody clip that one. Send it to our clips competition, man. Maybe you could win a prize.
And the Bastion ult right afterwards. Oh, that was brutal. I think either perspective would have been cool. I'm glad I got at least one of them. I think the Doomfist was
it's disgusting is what it is. It's disgusting. It's an interesting and like...
I saw the Doomfist going behind and I was like, yeah, this is going to be a big punch. I didn't expect the Bastion ult follow-up. That was crazy. Oh, EMP comes out.
Big EMP, but can anything happen regarding it?
Copy goes down. It looks like... Oh, they don't
weren't
get on
able
the points! They step off the point!
Oh,
that sucks.
Just a second earlier and they would have totally been able to push the payload.
That's so unfortunate for them.
Interesting play of the game. Copy on,
yeah.
Oh yeah, this was the fight where Copy was the sole survivor.
Yeah, Copy on the Zarya at the end here. Definitely.
Only that survival on that 72 HP just inches away from dying.
So close.
Very exciting game.
So close. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, these have been pretty close matches. That was a little bit rough for Walrus Group. I think the first point they capped really well, but the verticality of the second point proved to be a pretty big problem for them. I think that's why Eichenwald is so different, because you have to kind of deal with both of those aspects, right? You need to have, you know, the good horizontal mobility to push through the first and third points, but also that second point. It's kind of a different playstyle entirely, so definitely got to them a little bit.
Yeah, today for breakfast, have a really good piece from Scout Coffee there. Ham and cheese croissant.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
Nice. Yeah, what did I had a big bowl of cereal for breakfast. I almost didn't have anything, but then I was like, yeah, no, I should eat. I don't know.
Remember,
But
like Lifeweaver says, stay hydrated.
true. Which I've been doing very recently, but not like I woke up and I was like, oh god, I'm so dehydrated. But I've been trying to correct that, so I think we'll be good. Yesterday was a very tiring day for me, so I'm a little bit
Yeah,
recovering.
I got a new water bottle. They were 50% off at the campus shop, and I was like, hydro flasks at 50% off.
Oh,
I know I sound
really?
a little bit like a shill today. I've name dropped too many brands.
Very true.
We are not
Not
sponsored.
sponsored. No.
If we got a hydro
No,
flask sponsor, I'd
would-
probably like jump for joy. You know?
we would take it. I mean,
We would take it. Like no
Just-
matter what it was. Like even if it was like, oh, you get 6 free hydro flasks and you have to put our name on all of
Let's
your
go, Walrus
streams for
group.
life. And then we would be like, 6 free hydro flasks. Yippee!
Mhm. Yeah, not sure if anyone heard that interjection there. That was an Aiden moment. Ran into my room and started cheering on Walrus group.
And it
Yeah.
reminds me of that very, very funny picture of you looking absolutely terrified.
Okay.
When Aiden, when you're
Yes.
gaming on the floor
Uh-huh.
and you didn't have desks quite yet.
Yeah. That's a notorious shot of me, I guess you could say.
Notorious, right?
Definitely iconic. Benki on the Symmetra, switching to Tracer just to get the team out a little bit faster, Kittens, with the early arrival on point, so that's gonna mean Walrus Group has to push on. A bit of a disadvantage here. Okay, what? Hello? Thank you.
Yeah, not a lot of action happening right now.
There we go. Yeah, both teams just baiting out abilities, seeing what they can do. Immortality does come out. Which means
And
Walrus Group
eventually,
is-
just the number of bullets might mean a death by 1,000 cuts here.
That's true. Yeah, I think that's what's going to make Walrus Group kind of take the time and rotate around.
Speeding in Tracer from the
the other
back,
side. Drew charging in.
looking to get some stuff, but the Cassidy might be having a
Yeah. Gets. Oh my lord. No game.
just with that
Okay, there we go.
Reinhardt down. There's nothing to protect them.
Yeah, so sorry for viewers. There is no game.
Thank you, dancing around on point. Very excited.
Mm-hmm. And score adjustment is up as well. I'm a little bit behind today. A little bit eepy. That is.
Drew here switching to Sigma. Trying to absorb some of that damage.
Oh,
Window
Colin,
comes out from Baptiste Colin.
The window.
Becky trying to get behind it, but Aircrafty with a very, very well placed charged shot there. They
Lot
just
of
managed to get
ultimates
on just in
coming
time.
Oh, copy goes down. Fortunately,
Kitten
even
Kitsune rushes, but there's really nothing that they can do.
yeah.
That sound barrier does seem a little bit superfluous.
Mm-hmm. A little
It
bit,
was pretty much
extra
just
there.
Kitten on the point there.
Although, you do have to acknowledge that 3 ultimates went into that fight from Kitten's side. So, although Walrus Group doesn't have any immediately, they are going to be coming up on a few, including Overclock, Gravitic Flux, and the Deadeye. And those could be good for them. So, pretty even, I would say. For both sides. Benki probably going to be looking for this Pulse Bomb here in the back.
Poppy gets caught, but manages to javelin Drew down from that gravitic flux.
Yeah, nicely placed spear there. Kittens is taking a lot of damage. He does have to back up here.
Poppy trying to get in.
Ooh.
Megaton trying.
Oh,
Megaton
wow.
gets 2 kills. Copy and Kitten. That ult freezing Copy in place, letting Megaton just like charge up.
Oh, wow.
Benkei caught on point at the end, tries to make a stand,
Megaton.
but is unable to. This is
Megaton.
cool. This is crazy.
Yeah. No,
Things
Megaton
are
are
starting to
really,
heat up a little bit.
kind of. I don't want to say caring, but like that was a lot of kills from them. I guess is one way to put that. That was
Probably
not
switching
looking
it up a little bit.
not looking good for Walrus Group, but yeah.
Going for the weak tip.
Yeah. No, I think that the result from Copy was nicely placed, but fortunately still didn't work out for them. But as you said,
I know people make a. Ah,
monkey
sorry.
here. Oh.
Poppy just getting like
Yeah.
chunks taken out of his health here.
Window does go down from Colin. I don't think that's unfortunately going to be the best placement from them. Because Kittens does very nicely
An
rotate
attempt
away
at a
from
sound barrier, but the sound barrier just kind of fails. For Kittens, Kittens does not get that sound barrier off.
it. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god, here was that like a full what do they call it
Yeah,
these
he
days?
was
What do the kids
stunned out
call
of it.
What
He was
Ajax?
stunned out of the
That's
sound
the
barrier.
word. Yep. I didn't even catch that. I was too
By
focused
the
on
rock there, that's
everything else.
Drew, sole survivor.
Yeah.
Gets a couple of ticks on, but Copy is right behind him,
Yeah.
along with
The BAP window's gonna come out, and Gravitic Flux comes out from Drew as well, looking for anyone.
there's not really anywhere to
Oh.
place it.
Oh,
Copy gets caught in it.
gets it.
and
Not
ends up being
nice.
saved forever.
That wasn't looking too good, but
Now with everybody trickling in
yeah,
here,
Copy stepped in a little
really
bit too
don't.
early, and Drew caught him off guard, I think.
yeah, touching's gonna be
Kittens.
difficult here.
Yeah, Kittens not with their tank to push forward, so they're gonna actually back up and move towards the next point. Hoping they can get there first, so they can gain a bit of an advantage, because this could be match point for them. They do not want to win this or lose this point. That would not help their chances.
At this point, decent amount of high ground.
Mhm.
Little metro spots here.
On Banky's perspective for this Genji blade, I want to see what he's able to do with it. Oh,
There's the blade straight in the heart of the enemy team.
gets two
Gets-
with it.
Megaton gets
Almost
aircrafty.
three. Nice.
Punches Colin. Be tricky, cleaning up the rest with their charge shots here.
Yeah, Banky with a nice blade there. Yeah, a couple kills, final blows, but also just a lot of damage. Walrus Cooper's all kind of bunched up there, and yeah, if you don't kill that Genji, especially with the faster swing speed now, yeah, that's a lot of damage you're absorbing. Megatem looking to use, or sorry, Colin looking to use window here. Ends up using it, but
Fortunately, Copy is already in their backline. He ults,
Yeah.
he's smacking him. There's no way that they could really make good use of this window. Copy's super low on health, but there's just not that much that they can do.
yeah, Drew trying to stay on high ground here, so Copy is able to use that bubble to its full potential. Beats come out from both teams, just looking to survive here.
Nothing really happened involving Megaten's Deadeye. I think was
Oh.
shielded by Copy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, not
And it looks like Kittens are able to take this point, which
Sure.
keeps our game going.
Wimpton Gaming.
Winton Gaming.
Large Group investing a lot of ultimates into that fight. I think that was 4 total. And the switch from Drew onto Orisa as well. Looking to kind of do a better job at dealing with this monkey, if I had to guess. But we'll see. Aircrafty with the overclock coming out. We'll see.
It's kind of forcing the team off the point. They don't want to get caught in that.
Yeah, Wolfsky making a lot of space with that, but it looks like a little bit too much
Copy
space.
smacking into
Some of that wasn't quite theirs.
here. Benkei fishing for those kills, manages to get Colin, but
Megaten
unfortunately Megaten takes him out.
ruining his dreams a little bit. It looks like Kittens is still gonna win here, though. Yeah.
Kittens takes that point there.
Good enough start for them that they were able to pull that back. Alright, and Walrus Group is kind of going to be looking to take back this lead. They had the pretty big head start with the 2 points they captured at the beginning. All they have to do is do whatever they were doing before, and hopefully do a little bit of winning.
I'm surprised to see Benke on the Torbjorn. Isn't a play you see too terribly often. It seems to be working out for him though. With a kill.
But it's very hard for Walrus Group to pull this back. And Kittens is going to take probably this point as well. I think that fight was stagger with the Torbjorn hammer kill. You can see it through the wall there. That's so unfortunate. Aircrafty touching, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it for them, because that means they're going to have an disadvantage going into the next flashpoint. So yeah, Aircrafty a bit behind. It looks like Walrus Group's going to have to take this mostly as a... Oh, although Kittens is also still making it to the point, so I think Walrus Group is going to be okay here. Both supportos for Walrus Group. Beat on both sides. We'll see how both teams use that. Ooh, nice window from Colin, catching Poppy off guard.
That javelin.
Yeah.
Javelin straight through the window.
Mm-hmm. A lot of damage there. Very nicely placed. And yeah, Kin's gonna back out and wait for their tank to come back. Avoiding staggering themselves. Which is very important.
However, Drew. Drew is right. Drew's right on Drew's right on the face there.
Beats come out from both teams just in time. You definitely would have been taken down without those. Kitten is taken down, not before getting the Kitsune out though. The rush. Oh, Megaten putting in some work here. Gets a few kills with the Deadeye and able to finish off B-Tricky as well. Yeah, Deadeye is a hard ultimate to get utility with, but Megaten's actually been doing a pretty good job with that.
Stone 6 sniped out of the sky by that javelin. An impressive shot from Drew.
True. That's gonna be it for that map. It looks like Walrus Group is going to take Drew running a little bit in celebration there. Yeah, Walrus Group's gonna take one of their own. Yeah, Megaton with the or Cass. I don't know why I thought that just what. Yeah, this was a very nice play.
Really solid play there.
I think we get to see the low health finish. Yeah, 20 HP at the end there. Yeah, I don't know. Another really close match. I've been really enjoying these ones actually. I think the team swaps that Walrus Group did were really nice, and they've got they're playing on a really good level here. Definitely giving Kittens a run for their money. As we saw it with, yeah, sort of their redemption arc, I suppose is what you could call that. Reverse sweep incoming? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Let's see. I wonder.
I love this croissant, man. It's so good.
Nice. He's still munching on it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to munch on right now, unfortunately.
Wow. I mean, I probably shouldn't be munching casting.
That's fine. I've done it before, I think, probably.
I do really like this croissant.
I'd be surprised. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to try it at some point. I need more breakfast options, I think. More munching. Okay, yeah, you would say that, Park. You would. For my not eating stream yesterday, I want to clarify. Not yesterday, last few days ago, I think. Not, we're not. No, do not insert that picture. We do not.
Yeah,
need to
I
insert
have
that picture.
I don't know what they're called. I call them like badge ribbons or badge tags, but it's those things that people stick underneath their convention badges. They're like ribbons or something. And I have one that's just a still of Germa eating a burger. And it's like, yes, Germa burger.
Yeah,
Germa.
the Germa burger. What a character.
I also have an
I'm supposed to say I'm
entire
ready.
Oh.
God, I keep forgetting I have to do that. I'm just yapping over here.
I also have an entire series of them that are and like a large boat, a 6-piece chicken nugget,
Nugget.
you'd like a Big Mac, a large Poke, a 6-piece chicken nugget, and 3 baklip bookie.
Nice.
And then the guy goes, "Oh God, that's what I want."
That's fun. That is fun. Oh, I can update the score too. All these things I gotta do in between the rounds. Boom. We are so ready. Oh, Gibraltar now. Interesting. I do think this was a very intentional pick from Kittens. They have been doing well with the dive. That has been a very strong point for them, and I think verticality of this map provides them a lot of opportunity for success here, because it was their map pick. Yeah. Ban this map, can we go back? Lifetime monkey. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, copy. It's going to be the person I am watching here.
Walrus group just staying on the high ground, waiting for them to go through that choke point there. Poppy getting underneath pretty quickly.
Yeah. No, it looks like...
Probably a little bit more quickly than I think Walrus group were hoping.
Yeah. No, smart play by Kittens, just taking the push down below. Poppy jumping up top to hit the ground. Now both of the teams are kind of flipped at the sacrifice. Yeah, ooh.
Megaten gets a quick hack in on Benki. Just kind of kills him out right there.
Yeah, Drew's gonna be trying to stay alive here. Unfortunately, cannot eat the Winston Tesla cannon.
Yeah, Drew really separated from his team for a second there. It was looking kind of dire.
Yeah, but does manage to stay alive. He's not full health again. Copy making some space with this high ground again. Benki goes down again. Just a lot of damage. Copy looking super low there, but does
manage to escape.
Yes.
Takes down both Colin and Megaten after that. Which really gives Kittens the advantage here.
Oh, no, fire. Copy with
the early ult.
Was that a 5k from Copy, or am I tripping? That might have been a 5k from Copy. I was trying to find him in the player list, but it took me a little too long. But I think it might have been a 5k. That was definitely showing their strengths as a dive team.
Although, there's one thing that's really the enemy.
Oh, so much damage.
Flip-flopping like a roller coaster, even through that headshot charge is even the nano can't prevent that.
Yeah, it was with the hack and everything else.
Going like a roller coaster, up down, up down, up down.
Definitely not what they wanted with that nano usage there. Colin taking this duel with the Genji, and it looks like Gonna be joined by Megaten there. To
Yeah,
finish that kill
Megaten's
off.
hack there. Really unfortunate. Copy not having a good time on this map here.
No.
Especially against the Sigma, his big rocks.
True.
And Megaten there with their hacks. Colin is taken out early by Stone 6. But I don't know if it'll be enough. Pretty much the main healing on their team. Going straight for their tank.
Probably gets rocked down, but still able to get a few kills. Almost able to finish off the Sojourn as well.
Drew in trouble, but
Ends up backing
Be Tricky takes him down. Megaten not able to stop the payload in time.
And it looks like it's going to be a first point capture by Kittens. Alright, this is one of the things that Kittens can do with this composition is hold up top here. Just play with this ship, which is a lot bigger than you'd think it might be. Aircrafty! With a nice pick onto Stone 6 there. Although it looks
Winston
like
ulting in the small space
Monkey.
really can just like beat these guys up here.
Yeah, Copy getting a lot of value out
Aircrafty,
of that.
Megaten, Colin. There really are much more of Kittens here than there are of Walrus group.
True. Yeah, Venki coming up with Blade. I'm gonna be watching that to see how that goes, because that's been pretty fun historically. Second point captured by Kittens. Walrus group not really in a position to contest that, so they're just gonna concede that. Colin trying to run away.
Not really all that interested in pushing the payload right now. Copy comes back. Drew trying to hold his high ground as Diva here. Really work out for him as well.
Yeah, Aircrafty using the Sojourn overclock. Not able to find any value, unfortunately, unless they're going down to Be
Yeah,
Tricky.
very, very low health. Not great.
No, unfortunately. Oh, Megaten there, maybe looking for the door. There's a chance that he hasn't
Fortunately, the
played in
door
so
was-
long. That that's exactly what happened. No way. They reworked for Gibraltar. I don't think Megaten has played since then, so it's gonna be a really big
Yeah.
blade. Oh my God, Benki, yes. What a blade. That's what I want. That's what I was spectating the Genji for. Let's go.
Nice. That was a very swift, smooth victory for Kittens there.
Yeah. To
I love ham and cheese croissant. Okay, I
okay.
get enough of them. I can't stop thinking about them.
It's just
Like, you know, wherever you go to like a coffee shop, it's like different things might be differing qualities, but you know that like a ham and cheese croissant is at least gonna be edible. You know?
that's true. That's a good point.
At the very
Actually,
least.
kind of hard to screw that up. I think.
Pretty hard. Like even like Starbucks' ham and cheese croissant
That's
Oh.
true. That's true. Yeah.
is definitely something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, Kittens definitely showing their strengths on dive here. That again is definitely why they picked this map. Because they knew that they could take advantage of the verticality to the extent that they did. Yeah, bit of an unfortunate. It's a funny discussion about the little Sombra goofery at the end there. Yeah, Megaten, a big player earlier on, but yeah, I guess just hasn't really played much since. Benki with a early pick almost gets
Yeah.
taken down themselves.
Gibraltar not particularly a popular map, so I can see
That's
why.
true
I
as
don't
well.
think that I've played Gibraltar since the change either.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Be tricky takes out Lucio there. The early disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And Drew recuperating a little health before diving back in.
Jump back in.
Walrus group has decided to match the dive as well, notably. Ooh, big
Great stone six.
biotic grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Drew does commit a little bit too far and uses jump to engage further rather than backing out. Goes down because of it.
Getting there just resurrects. A very hard one to pick, fortunately.
Megaton back on the comfort pick of Ashe rather than the Sombra, who he apparently does not know how to play, which is still a little amusing to me.
I mean, he did get quite a few good kills.
Yeah, no, so
especially on that enemy Genji. See, the Nano Winston comes out. Copy hit by a biotic grenade, but nothing is able to happen there.
yeah, Drew having to use Primal Rage and back out a little bit here, but they make a lot of space in the process because Kittens also has to back out, and it looks like they don't get back to point on time, and that's going to be a point-1 capture for Walrus group.
And
Plus
Copy gets staggered a bit here.
Ooh, good jump
Just
from Drew.
expanding the space even more.
Yeah. Oh, and Aircrafty with the beams to finish it off.
Pushing them straight out past this door here. Just trying to keep them there. Drew unfortunately just takes too much damage.
Yeah. Pushed up a little bit too
With
far.
Colin occupied on the payload, not really any way.
Mm-hmm.
Any way for that to work.
Yeah, this is also looking really good for Kittens because they currently have 4 ultimates lined up for the next fight. What the? What? I don't know what Becky was just doing. I'm glad that wasn't like a stuck spot. I would have been perplexed by that. Yeah. Both Echoes using the copy.
Ooh. On their respective,
Yeah.
but Benki down here, just like going for the back line.
Yeah, Becky, but both supports from Walrus group staying alive very well through that assault.
Fortunately, the rest of the team is not quite as lucky.
Yeah, they do get taken down. I think the supports were probably too focused keeping each other up, and they didn't have any time to allocate to keeping the rest of the team alive.
It's just all of these corners are covered by spam from the D.Va.
Oh, Stone 6 trying to get up, does make it. Almost goes down to the Ashe though. Drew going down early there.
That's definitely going to hinder their progress.
Just saw Copy up here
Copy
firing
attempting
down
to
on
take out
him.
Lucio. Successful.
Does get that kill.
They're really securing this high ground here.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I think Kittens is doing really well. They did very well the first point too.
Some of their weaker heroes up there, like Stone 6 and Be Tricky, that can't move as well.
Yeah. No, Walrus group's gonna have to be really coordinated to pull off any sort of attack here.
With the Benki and the Mercy, they just really have that aerial superiority.
Yeah, Walrus group is gonna struggle again to kind of cross that path. They weren't all together quite. And
Nano Blade, Nano on the
Echo
yeah.
getting a few
Nano
kills
boost.
there.
That was the word I was looking for. Also
Oh,
gonna be
yeah. Fair enough. Hold on, let me see if I can snooze this ad break. Bonk. There we go. Delayed a little longer. Who is pinging me on Discord? Right, you're 11 people. That's cool. Okay, I'm back to watching the game.
They're just kind of delaying for the right time.
Jump. Drew does end up going on high ground. Uses Primal Rage immediately to avoid dying, but still almost goes down. They have to use Nano on him as well to keep him alive.
We're seeing most of the ults coming out here.
Yeah. Ultimate's invested from...
Venki copied, and that 2-tank takedown from Copy and Venki.
Ultimate comes out from Copy.
Meta-10 going back to the... sorry, Mega-10. Going back to the Sombra.
And it looks...
And that's a successful bomb. Keeps him off the area.
Oh, Aircrafty getting really low there, but able to finish off Benki.
Holland and Kitten just absolutely duking it out. Support on support violence here.
Holland does come out on top. Walrus Group's gonna have to win this next fight, but if they do, they get another time bank to capture the next point.
And they have a really highly mobile team.
Nice pick from
Getting
Aircrafty
on the
onto
payload
Benki.
might be a little bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Copy jumping around payload.
Drew diving onto the backline does get the pick on the Ana and
killing
the Mercy.
Aircraft is really weak.
Both supports
Characters,
down,
but the numbers game is in Walrus Group's favor here.
yeah. Drew with a very nice dive onto the backline there, able to both get the Ana and finish off the Mercy. And
then they get another.
that let them win the
1
fight.
minute 30.
Oh, doesn't see the Mercy there. A little surprised by that. Yeah. Mercy able to fly around the back. I believe that was even a bit unnecessary because I think the swap spawns button is meant to negate having to do that. But Benki caught out. I'm not sure. Interesting positioning there. Definitely a little aggressive. It's going to give Walrus Group a bit of a lead. Drew gets anti going in, but prepared for that.
Being the perfect bait, just kind of luring the rest of the team down. But there's really that's such a tantalizing target.
Be tricky on the Bastion now. This might actually
Drew
work
really-
out for them.
Drew here's got to protect his teammates. He knows that.
Oh, the
Ooh, huge bomb!
Where
Huge
did
bomb
that come
Copy.
from? I wasn't even. What? Where did
Huge
that
bomb
come from?
Copy. The bomb just dropped in the middle of them. Winston could do nothing.
Copy with that.
They were really caught by surprise by that
The
one.
self-destruct. I don't think even Copy knows what happened there.
It seemed like everybody just kind of got caught up
Yeah.
in it.
Wow. Okay.
That was a rather insane play to watch. It just looked like they were ignoring the bomb the entire time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not even the biggest play though, because thank you with the blade. Unfortunately, we don't get to see
Yeah,
the
thank you with that
bomb.
blade at the end there.
This was a very nice blade though. I very much appreciated that as a Gengi player. And yeah, as Ace's thing, it was not a 3-0, which is definitely a good thing for them.
Competition is healthy.
Yeah, very close rounds for everyone, for all of them actually. The first one was very close. The second one was very close. Iconwald was a little bit rougher, but still not a complete sweep, which was really cool to see. Those are the kinds of games that we want out of this tournament, I would say. So I'm glad that they're happening now. But yeah, not much else for me to say. I don't know. Do you have anything to add, Rebecca?
Not really. Other than just thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And
So
we'll be
true.
on later.
You will be on later. Not me, but hopefully someone else. But yeah. So thank you everyone for joining. Hope you enjoyed today's matches as much as I would enjoy watching them, and hopefully as much as the players enjoyed playing them. And we will see you all later. Goodbye.